Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today is one of those days. I'm feeling unmotivated. I didn't have an idea for a video. I wanted to just lay in my bed all day and not do anything. Um, got a lot going on. School about to start, and I need to complete my school shopping, working a full-time job. I just really be wanting some time for myself sometimes, and I don't necessarily get it all the time. So today's video is about feeling unmotivated. Um, I just had a lot going on this week, honestly, and I don't know where to go from here. So at the beginning of the week, I made the decision to close or pause my online Shopify account for my business because I was spending more money on the on the website itself than I was making in a month's time, which is insane. I'm thankful for the orders that I have received. I appreciate my customers so much, but it's become more expensive for me on my end than it is just to, pause the account until I figure out what it is that I want to do. And that's got me feeling some type of way. I'm not going to even lie about that. It's got me feeling, I'm in my feelings about that, having to pause my account because I hadn't had to do that since we first moved to Detroit, Michigan. I did that back, 3 years ago when we moved, and I had to get myself back on track. So that's got me in my feelings a little bit, but also just trying to, I guess, make changes, and having creative block is just, I don't know. So yeah, I'm not down. I am slightly confused about what direction I want to take. I'm going to continue to make candles because that's what I enjoy doing. I love making candles, whether it's for myself or whether it's for business purposes. I'm going to continue to do that. I wanted to get involved in more pop-up shops or markets, but there are so many scams going around nowadays that I really have to do my due diligence in making sure it's not a scam. Like, I come across 3 scams just within this week looking for a pop-up shop or a market to attend, just to, get out and market myself and, put myself out in front of other people. It's just really hard when other people are not honest about, what they're doing. But for the most part, I'm going to continue to do what I do. I enjoy it, whether I'm doing it as a business or just, just because I enjoy it. But today is just one of those days. I woke up feeling kind of blah, and I'm like, let me get up, put me some clothes on, and try to make myself feel better. So I'm going to eventually make me out a list of things that I want to get accomplished this coming up week. Also, I know this coming up week, I have to make sure that my kids are ready for school because school starts in 2 weeks. So I want to make no, not 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half. So I want to make sure my kids are prepared and ready and on track. But I got to get on track because I hate feeling like this. All week I've been trying to decide what kind of video I was going to make, what video I was going to make. And I just was like, just let me get on here and ramble for a minute and explain to my viewers how it is being a small business owner. It is difficult sometimes. I'm not going to lie. Before I moved to Detroit, I was doing really well with my candle business. But after I paused it for, it was 2 years, and try to get back into it, it's been so hard. Customers that were regulars have moved on to do business, with other people or other businesses, which I understand that, because who's going to wait for me to get my stuff together when they want what they want? So I understand that, but just trying to get myself back out there has been difficult. And it's not because I don't want to get out there and, put myself out there. It's because I don't know where to start, especially with the way the world is right now. So yeah, I'm just on the back end trying to figure some stuff out, and I feel like eventually I'm going to get it together and figure out my niche, because that's another thing that I think I'm going to change my niche. I think I'm going to change my candle names and go in a different direction. I've been kind of being nudged to go in a different direction, and I want to listen and do just that. I'm not going to say too much right now because eventually I'll be doing a lunch. I'm not going to say now because it is coming up on candle season, which I hate that I'm feeling like this during candle season. But, everything happens for a reason. So I'm going to, on the back end, continue to work, continue to prepare, and listen to what I'm being told to do and go in that direction. And hopefully my audience or my viewers and my potential customers and some of my old customers like the direction that I'm going to go into. So yes, today's video is not going to be too much, but just me explaining how I feel. I really would like to introduce myself to everybody, all of my new subscribers and all of my new viewers. So if you have any questions for me, you can either drop them in the comments or go over to my Instagram and DM me the questions. I'm open to answering questions. I want you guys to know who I am and know about me, whether it's personal or business wise. I don't mind answering those questions. And let's get to know each other, because I plan on doing this until I'm just tired of doing it. And I don't see myself getting tired of doing it just yet. I enjoy coming on and sharing some of my candle process with you all. I enjoy speaking inspirational to you all. I enjoy the encouragement, because I don't do it because I have to do it. I do it because I enjoy doing it. I don't mind encouraging others to keep going and, trust and believe in yourself. Sometimes I need it in return, and I get it. I do get it from other people. So, that's where I'm at. I didn't know what this video was going to be about today. I'm not going to lie to you. And I hate to be just sitting on here rambling, but I think all small business owners get to a point to where they just get stuck and want to know, should they change direction? Should they pivot? That's the word I'm looking for. Should they pivot and go in a different direction? And I think I'm going to pivot and go in a different directions, but still in my candle business. It's just going to be a different direction as far as my candles are concerned. I think I'm going to add some things. I think I'm going to take away some things. I think I might go back to some of the old things that I used to do. I used to make incense. I got so many incense left over from Memphis, and they still smell amazing, which is crazy to me because it's been 3-4 years since I made them, but they still smell amazing. I burn them in-house. My husband burns them in-house, and my brother-in-law, he comes over and grabs some for his house. So I think I'm going to get back into making incense as well. I used to make shirts. I think I'm going to stick to making personal shirts, like for myself. But if if you all are interested in some of the shirts that I do make, I don't mind possibly making pre-ordered shirts. But I just want to get back in my bag. Ever since I've been here, I've been content and trying to work my 9 to 5 and just be small time and just, make as I go. But I'm kind of getting bored of that. I want to get back to where I used to be. And I know that might not necessarily happen, but I want to get focused on being who I used to be before I moved to Detroit, Michigan. So yes, I'm so happy to be here. It is beautiful here in Detroit, Michigan. I love what I do. I love the people I come in contact with and meet. And so yeah, look forward to some changes. Hopefully there'll be good changes. Hopefully you all will enjoy the changes that I'm about to make. And hopefully from here I go nothing but up. And if you're stuck and you feel like you need to pivot in what you're doing, don't procrastinate or hesitate to do so, because it might just be what you need to do in order to excel and succeed. Like I always say, I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be famous. I want to be successful in what I'm doing. I can continue to be a small business owner. I'm fine with that. I don't want to have a brick and mortar. If anything, I want to have a she shed. That's what I look forward to. I want to have my own she shed for Colleen's Creations Candle Company. And I just want to continue to grow. And I want people to see me and know that my candles are amazing. I know all candle businesses know that their candles are amazing and feel like their candles are amazing. And we have that right to do, to feel that way, because we put our hearts into everything that we do. So I want you guys to know that I really love what I do. I'm not being forced to do it. I'm not forcing myself to do it. I truly enjoy what I do. I love it. I've been doing it since 2017, and I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. I just have some things I need to change and some things that I need to learn, and some things that I need to grow in. And I feel like we can never stop growing as business owners, as people. We can never stop learning. So I'm going to challenge myself to go ahead and make this pivot, and hopefully everything works out the way I see it working out and the way it needs to work out. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that you get some type of encouragement from this video. And if you feel stuck, you're not going to stay stuck. You're going to succeed in whatever it is that you plan on doing. So until next time, keep glowing and growing, y'all.